The General Assembly, the Spanish Young Greens, before the General Assembly we had a long debate on whether to include gender quotas, meaning that we wanted to be able to have 2 women in the board, like 2 coordinators, female coordinators, but not 2 male coordinators, and we can have one-on-one as well. Now, in the end, we actually passed that change in the statutes, and we would like to know if you support the decisions and what are your main reasons to do so, and what do you think of that?
So we have the same in Germany since we are founded. So now the Grüne Jugend is 15 years old, and over all the time we had this system, and it's working quite well. We had times where there were 2 female spokespersons of the Grüne Jugend. They are all both active in parliaments, or have been active in parliaments. The one is spokesperson of the Green Group in the Parliament of Berlin. And I think they were quite strong, and it was good that there were so many female spokespersons of the Grüne Jugend, because all the other chairs or spokespersons of the young youth organizations or youth wings were mainly male. And so the problem was that we wanted to propose another story. We wanted to propose it's possible that women are also in the top positions of the youth organizations and of the parties. And so I think if the society was really equal and women are as often as men in the top positions, then we don't need a quota like this. But as long as it's not that way, we have to do it because we want to propose another. We want to show that it's also possible another way around, and we want to make to balance a little bit the politics we are doing. So I think it's good, and I think that male people can engage also very good, and normally it's gender balanced. Normally it's gender balanced, and it's good that we have that way.
The Spanish Young Greens, we have participated in the creation of this political ecology research center, and some of us are active there right now. So I would like to ask you what thinkers of political ecology are most important for you? If you've read or...
I think I read once, I met once a guy from the US in the European Parliament, as I was a trainee in European Parliament 5 years ago. There was this guy, I don't know the name, so Lester Brown, I've just forgotten it. Lester Brown, he is an ecologist who is writing books, a Word Watch, I think it's some kind of Word Watch Institute or whatever. They are analyzing what's going on in the world ecologically, and he wrote a book which is named Plan B. So Plan A failed with the world, and now we have to work on Plan B. And he wrote about, for example, that in 2030 China will consume as much energy as we consume worldwide today, or they will have so many cars as we have in total today in the global level, and so there will be huge growth and the development and the advanced, more advanced countries around us, and so we have to think about to change our own way to reduce perhaps a little bit more, to search for a balance, an ecological balance. So it's very interesting to read it, and he's quite intelligent on this. There are many others, but he's quite good.
So speaking of ecological balance, in our last General Assembly, we also passed a paper on degrowth, and we wanted to ask you if you're familiar with this movement and the degrowth idea of just stop thinking about growing, slowing down, relocalizing, getting simpler, that kind of things.
I think it's a real important debate because the question or the problem that we are consuming 7 times more is the ecological environment in which we are living than it was sustainable. Is something what we have to solve now. And in Germany, we as Young Greens, we are raising the debate about growth and going for a debate on do we really need automatically growth every time, or do we just want growth which is sustainable, and or do we also need degrowth in some areas, and what lifestyle is supposed to be sustainable in the next years? And so there will be a huge debate, and perhaps this would be also what we have to do with FYG and whole of Europe, because it's a change of society. It's not so much about political decisions. It's more about change the society, build up an opposition in the society which is going for reducing a little bit or being more sustainable in your lifestyle.
Okay, so thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you. Yeah. Good luck.